Well, sorry for the cross shot, guys. No. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Alright. Technical difficulties here at K-Shank.
Yo, what's up, guys? Oh, this is nice.
Come on, right there. Keep it there. Stop it. There you go.
Alright.
Alright.
What's up, everybody? Hey, Joe is here.
Hey, guys. Hi.
How's it going? We're ready here to do some Injustice League, especially in...
Justice League.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna write a comic book. It's gonna call it Justice League.
Whatever, man. Gods Among Us, Injustice. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped for the Dark Justice League movie.
Indeed.
I mean, not just animated movie, but
Speaking of Injustice League,
Deathstroke.
hey.
Deathstroke is officially in the DCEU, and look, you're Deathstroke. Son of a...
I know. That's why I did it. I was like, hey, be topical about this. So yeah, we have been teased by none other than Ben Affleck that Deathstroke is in the DCEU, but we don't know where he's gonna be at.
We don't... I have a feeling he's gonna be in both movies, in a Batman solo movie and Justice League.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, because well, think about it. There's no official word out there, but like there's rumors here and there, like, oh, is Justice League or Batman? At some point, I think he's gonna be in both of them because he could be like, one of the light, villains, somewhat in the beginning of the movie,
Yeah.
and then we go head strong into Darkseid, especially who's gonna be the main villain for the first movie?
We don't know yet for Justice League. I think it has to do with Darkseid or Darkseid.
It's one of his
like maybe like one of his like henchmen.
Yeah, I forgot, and then they did mention somewhat certain people names out there. But look, Deathstroke has been in the Arrow TV show so far, and I'm wondering what they're gonna do different in the movie, what he haven't done in the TV show. I mean, do you expect him to be something more different? Or, is it going to be just the same? Are they going to change his background a bit,
Well, personally for me, I love Deathstroke as a character, and I think in terms of combat, he is probably want to be able to up Batman in terms of combat style.
Oh yeah.
Because of course he's cool. Like he's a mercenary. Like he kills people for money, but he has like a shady past. So that's actually very interesting. And to have him in either Justice League or the Batman film, I lean more towards Batman film because I think he works better in the Batman world. And then like a 5 against 1 non-power superhero. Well, he is superpowered. He has like super healing.
I mean,
stuff.
Put it this way: he's kind of like your Deadpool, Captain America version in DC.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a meme not too long ago. A friend who actually asked me about Captain America versus Deathstroke. I mean, who would you choose to win that battle?
Captain America and Deathstroke?
Yeah.
I would say Deathstroke. Mostly for the fact because Captain America won't kill you. Deathstroke, if he will kill you. He won't like.
He will actually go out the way and just kill you, pretty much.
Like he won't be like, hey, I am a good guy, so I will not kill you.
Exactly, and I think I like to say Captain America, but then at the end of the day, I feel like it's gonna be a draw.
Yeah.
Because they both have that superhuman serum in their system.
But also, Deathstroke also has an arsenal. He uses weapons, so
that is true.
Captain America, I don't think he... Well,
he's barely uses
unless
weapons.
in like the new comics, which... That's another topic for a whole other day.
Yeah.
He doesn't really do weapons except his shield.
I think, Deathstroke with all the weaponry skills he have, I mean, Captain America has that shield. I mean, you got him. That shield... You toss that shield to somebody a couple of times.
I don't doubt that.
It will knock you out after all. It's like, oh. And I think a lot of people forget, Captain America has so much experience from, military background, then he has a shield.
Mm-hmm.
His shield is like makes who he is half the time because, I mean, for example, Deathstroke will be shooting at him, and what's protecting that shield, and he knows how to use that shield not just as a shield, but he could use it as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
If you saw Civil War, you'd be amazingly like, oh my God, going against Iron Man, and then next thing you know, he still continued to fight until the end.
Oh yeah, like definitely in Civil War, like it was great. Well, not Civil War. I'll say the Winter Soldier was a better example of how he uses the shield. Like the opening scene,
Yeah.
when he's in the ship, he's trying to like extract the people, and like how he uses that shield, and just like like these are humans. Like they get fucked. They get really beat up with that shield hit.
And Deathstroke will probably be in Batman and Justice League, as we were saying.
But I like your idea though of like having him as a minor villain. Like even though he's not like this or consequence.
He
villain.
could be like making a cameo in Justice League, and then it leads into a solo Batman movie.
Yeah.
Because there's rumors of Batman solo movie going to be in Arkham. And that's to be the best movie to introduce every Batman villain out there. And it could introduce, once again, Jason Todd, Nightwing, if they want to. And then, you got Catwoman. And Catwoman's always going to be your wild card. If she's a good...
Yeah, it's just like...
Or she's bad. If she's just out for herself, like, don't care about anybody at this point. Because that happens too. Like, she's not teaming up with Poison Ivy or... teaming up with Batman, she's basically on her own, all about her, She's not teaming up with Poison Ivy.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, most likely I could see Deathstroke in both movies.
Yeah. I definitely like he's no force to be reckoned with, but we can see him apply both, in a team level and also in a single character level.
And you know what? If they have him in the Batman movie, in the Justice League movie, and let's say, Nightwing is even in the movie too, I think it would be a great way to say, hey, let's have a setup for a Teen Titans movie, or the Titans movie, since DC Rebirth just started Titans.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be pretty cool to have them, like, oh, we're going to have a Titans movie, then it's going to be their main villain is going to be Deathstroke. Yeah, he'd probably have cameos in Justice League and Batman solo movie. I feel like, in Batman solo movie, they should have Deathstroke for a good, I'll say 20 minutes. Because you're going to have to introduce all the Batman characters, to his villains. Because they're going to, like I said, the rumor might be in Arkham Asylum.
Yeah. Well, I think you should do like the Marvel approach, that like, hey, introduce him, but then flesh him out in another side movie.
I like that idea. And there's another movie that we're excited for. Dark Justice League.
Speaking of, in Justice League.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dark Justice League, This
is interesting for me, because I've been following this movie for years. Not because I'm a fan of Justice League Dark, I haven't read it, but I think it's something different that we haven't seen before.
Mm-hmm.
And, a couple years ago, a famed director, Guillermo del Toro, director of Pan's Labyrinth and other movies that are claimed by him, he wrote a treatment for the Justice League Dark movie. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool and all, Guillermo, but, we'll wait and see till DC, says something. So this week, it was announced that the former director of Gambit is going to be directing this movie, which for me is just like a big punch in the face for
Gambit.
Fox.
Doug Liman is going to direct Justice League Dark, and I'm pretty excited for that. I'm like, honestly, just hearing that, I feel like there's not going to be there's no Gambit movie.
Yeah.
I mean, they already delayed it for, 2 years? Because it was announced back in 2014.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out this year.
Exactly, so...
And it's not even in production.
Fox, you're screwing up. I don't know what y'all doing. You need to talk to Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Pull a Sony and be like, hey, just take your characters.
Take the characters and just make money off of it. Get some feedback off of, like, Sony's getting great feedback from us. Civil War pretty much helped Spider-Man. Spider-Man Homecoming is coming out next year. At Fox, you just need to just say, sorry guys, but we gotta leave the X-Men franchise alone. Gambit movie, it's all up in the MCU now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Justice League, we're gonna finally have Constantine on the, not just animated movie we're talking about, actually on the big screen live action movie.
See?
I mean, we saw Constantine in his own show, was on, I think it was NBC, and it was canceled for after this one season.
I think so, yeah.
And then basically, that character went to the Arrow show, and when he was on that show, like, everybody's like, yo, we want Constantine back on TV. So maybe 2 years from now, or all of a sudden, the Dark Justice League movie in talks with DC. You know, DC was having this story of these guys coming together, like Constantine, Swamp Thing, Santana. I don't know who else it could
Spectre.
be. Spectre, Deadman. I mean, there's other characters that could be coming in, but we don't know exactly who's going to be in this movie. We know it's going to be the main three: Constantine, Deadman, and Santana.
Yeah.
Everybody else, it's random.
I was waiting for you to pick the game. The level.
Oh yeah, I'm so intense about that movie. But what do you think so far?
Oh, I'm definitely excited because right now they're in some, let's say, complicated waters right now. They're trying to figure out what they want to do, and I think like if they are able to land this movie and like completely get it, I think that they will solidify audiences with like, okay, this is different. I don't know who these characters are, but it's something I'm really interested in to watch and listen to because it's something we don't have much of. Is supernatural. Like right now, Doctor Strange can be the first movie that kind of deals with that kind of mythology, and having not only a movie about supernatural stuff happening, but having a team movie about supernatural stuff and being called the Justice League, it'll be a great contrast from like being the Justice League normal crew and then having this like side crew that deals with other things that Justice League can't do.
Yeah, or the magic, dark magic, mysticism. I mean, at some point,
Doctor Fate could be in it.
Exactly. This is another movie that could introduce Doctor Fate, and I know there's a lot of people out there been waiting to see Doctor Fate, like since even back in the Smallville days. And there are mentioned somewhat there was going to be a Doctor Fate in the Arrow or Flash show, but it haven't happened yet.
So I'm definitely excited. I think the director picking him was a good decision because I like his movies.
Mm-hmm.
He directed the movie Edge of Tomorrow by Tom Cruise. So, like, if you like that movie, I think you had good sense. And Gambit also has a very supernatural vibe as well, magic especially. And I think they knew DC knew that.
Mm.
So like coming in, they're like, okay, we know you're into that kind of thing, so come do this one movie about magic, but like a cast of characters that are completely like able to you experiment and see different personalities.
I mean, look, we could have regular Justice League, and then you're gonna have Dark Justice League could team up, you know, for another major villain, more than Darkseid, somebody else. I don't know who at this point I could think of, but for Justice League Part 1 coming out next year, from what I remember, is it next year or 2018?
I believe it's next year.
So if that's Part 1, so let's say they'll make another Justice League movie, and then there's a third one that finally say, hey, we got this team and this team. Let's go out and defeat Darkseid. What if Darkseid is not going to be defeated in the first two movies?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it might need a bigger team, not just Justice League. You know, a whole cast coming in to take him down. Because here's something DC's trying to do. They're trying to catch up with MCU, and this is actually one of the best ways to catch up. Throw out that Justice League movie. Now we got Dark Justice League in the mix. Now, this is actually two huge teams to go against Darkseid.
Mm-hmm.
Just like MCU is going to do the Infinity movie, I actually would like to see some other characters in there they haven't mentioned at all, but I'll talk about that next time. Next couple of weeks, we're going to be doing live shows on Friday nights.
Mm-hmm.
on Wednesday we'll do a podcast live show. Pretty much Friday nights you guys could ask us questions, or before Friday night you could just send us an email and drop us some comments or messages to say, what do you want to see from us, or ask us any type of question, and we'll be able to answer those questions.
Yeah, because honestly, we love interacting with people that are as devoted as fans as we are, and we kind of want to have this weekly thing going on Friday nights. Hey, drop in, go like 20, 30 minutes.
Exactly.
Hang out with us, and just have a conversation here. So hopefully we can land a specific time, so we can post it on the Facebook and have it that we can send you guys a link, and then you can come here and watch us live play.
Exactly. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out.
Peace.
Where did I go? I have to go back in there.
Yeah.
That damn thing is in my corner.
It's the first one.